Sup pose. We are back. Sorry it's been a while, but that's where this flow was birthed. I've just been, whatever, in a bit of a delayed crisis from going too hard at the beginning, I think, with this illusion of productivity. So, but I'm in a good mood now, and I put together a 30-minute power flow, and we're calling it Emotional Emergency Quickie, because the goal is that it's going to be so wonderfully horrible and distracting and balanced. You're going to be thinking about not falling on your face. You're not going to be going through whatever you said in the 7th grade girls' bathroom in Roy Hart or whatever. Like, we're not ruminating. We have no room to do that. We're just focusing on balancing and bringing up a good sweat, so hopefully we feel pretty good after this. So, we're just going to take a moment to get started. This will be the only little bit of silence. Toes together, knees as wide as your mat. But we're going to move through it, okay? Child's pose. You choose, your choice. Maybe you're just rubbing the forehead into the mat. Staying still. Maybe you're using spider tip fingers and walking yourself over toward the left. Bowing down a little bit, getting a stretch into that right lat. I know you can't see my hands, but they're here. Then inhaling, walking through to the other side. Same thing, just getting a stretch there through the lat. A skunk sprayed in here. I don't know if it's sprayed once or if it's like playing like a drinking game, like a spraying game, like it's spraying every time it hears me cry. I really don't know, but it smells like some. Inhale to center. Everybody come down and see if you can come up into spider tip fingers. So this is everybody's trying to bring some energy into the arms, wrap the biceps in, make sure shoulders aren't going in through ears. We want them wrapping down. And inhale, walk your hands up. You can sit on your butt if you need to, or just come to kneeling here. Get a gentle stretch through the tops of the feet, and bring right hand to left knee. Left fingertips behind you, super straight spine. Gazing over the left shoulder. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, left hand, right knee. Those right fingertips down. Straight spine. Suck belly button to core. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Just a couple big neck circles, and then it is time to get moving. So take 3 in any direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. Then switch position. We got Fern over there for emotional support. All right, let's get moving here a little bit. So come to tabletop. I'll show you this when we haven't done this before. You're going to have your leg. We're going to start in the right leg, but I'll show you the left here. So it's going to be in, Jesus, I set this camera up so bad. It's going to be pointing this way down, okay? So you're coming into like modified side plank position here. But we're starting on the right, or do whatever you want. I have to start on the right so I can show you. So hand is down. We want straight line, right wrist to right shoulder. Wrap those biceps in again, not crunching up through the shoulders. And then up to you. Choices are stay and hold the modified side plank. Maybe hold the modified side plank with a lifted leg. Maybe bring it into a crunch, but kind of the peak right now, what we're trying to do, and I know, but it's gonna be, you're not gonna be thinking about anything except how much you hate me. Bring the leg up, try and get as high as you can, get into the hip flexors there, flex the foot, kick it forward, touch the toes with the left hand, bring it back, leg high. Kick it. Inhale back. That bottom leg is stabilizing. Everything is working pretty hard here. Engage the core. Kick it forward. Really don't need that many of these, right? Oh, open. Try and keep it high. Don't just kick it out and slop down. You want it all raised. Just so much energy here. So we don't have it to think about bad things. Bring it in. Out. All right, 2 more. 1. And 2, maybe hold the crunch. Maybe see if you can hold forward like this. I know this is the worst thing. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Bring it into tabletop just for a second. Roll out those hips. Let me see you shake that ass. Shake that ass. And just roll around for a moment. Switching sides. All again, that other side, root through the left hand. Left knee comes out. Maybe we're here. Maybe we're holding up. Maybe you're someone that's crunching in. Maybe you're coming with me, keeping that leg high, foot flexed, beautiful strong leg, kicking in front of you. So hand and toe should meet right in front of your belly button ideally. And if they don't meet, that's fine. Just bring it in a little bit and bring it out, okay? You do not, making contact is not a prerequisite to do this. So don't turn the video off. Just work where you are able. Keeping everything so super engaged. Suck that belly button in. Lift high. Tap. Out. Tap. Out. Tap. Out. And then you know it's coming. Holding the crunch. Holding here. Or bringing it in front. Try and keeping leg high. I know. Keep it high. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it back out. Come down. Shake those legs out. Oh my gosh. Gonna do big circles maybe. Bounce it, right? We're having fun. We're distracting ourselves here. And inhale. Everybody come forward on the knees, okay? If you absolutely want to be up on the toes here, you can, but plenty of opportunity for that later. And then squeeze super slow, squeezing the triceps into the ribs. Come down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Heels and hands are lined up with those first 2 ribs. Tops of the feet are pushing into the mat. Legs are engaged. Knees are lifted off. Take a baby cobra. Roll the shoulders down. Get them out of the ears. Maybe gaze forward. Maybe gaze gently down the tip of your nose. Then come down a little bit. See how high you can hold, lifting those hands. Awesome job. Set it down. Tuck the toes. Up to you. You can just rock back to down dog however you want, or you can brace the quads, brace the core, squeeze those arms in. See if you can come through chaturanga here. And then push up, high plank, beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. And go ahead, maybe just pedal it out. Maybe you want to bring left hand a little bit more center. Bring right hand around, grab the calf or the ankle, or maybe it's just the thigh. Take a brief twist here. I'm looking at a tree outside. It kind of looks like it has a nutsack. Right hand down, more in the middle. Left hand over, maybe grabbing shin or heel. Maybe it's just thigh. Maybe you're just twisting without grabbing anything. And then slowly walk the hands up here to the back of your mat, and I am in frame. So we're all good. So I'll show you, you have options here. The option is really simple, just like we did on the knees there a second ago. You're doing what we're doing here, but you're staying on the knees, so you can do it from kneeling, walk out to your modified plank, hips are down, step the hands in front of the shoulders a little bit. This is the purpose of this exercise right now. And then walking back to kneeling. If you're coming with me, we're doing it from forward fold. So feet hip distance apart, hands down, step hand, step hand, step hand. And you want to keep a really straight core. We don't want to be wobbling here. So walk the hands out slowly with super duper control and walk them past the point of plank. 1 or 2 handprints out. That just really depends on your shoulder stability. Keep the bum down. Walk the hands back so the wrists are under the shoulders. Wrap the biceps in. Brace the legs. Inner thighs wrapping toward each other. Just take a moment in that plank. Maybe knees are down. Then everybody, it's harder not to wobble walking them back, but walk them back. Handprint by handprint. To your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. If you're kneeling, don't worry about it, just stay kneeling. Exhale again. Walk the hands out. Print by print, imagine it's concrete. You want to get your best handprint in there. butt down, right? We don't want any of this. Bring them past the point of plank. Super duper strong here. Maybe belly shaking, that's good news. Walk them back, shoulders under wrist. If you want to level it up, push the shoulders over and a little chaturanga push up, then start walking yourself back. You can add the push up from kneeling as well. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the hands down, step by step. Walk them past, make that butt go down, tuck the tailbone, engage those lower abs. Walk them back to high plank, up to you, just hold here. Maybe shoulders over wrist. Throw in that chaturanga push up. Exhale, everybody, step, 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 step. Last one, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down. Make this one your best one yet. Step, 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 step. Getting close. Come past that point. Maybe they come off the mat. Work where it's comfortable for you though. Should feel challenging but not impossible, right? Straight line in the back. Booty is down, belly button is spine. Walk hands in. Everybody, if you want to lift your knees, if you're on your knees, go ahead or stay. Wrap biceps in, engage those quads. We're just gently pushing forward on the toes. So it's just a little, gonna feel it in the shoulders and the core, just setting the balance off here. Tipping forward just that little bit. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Go ahead, roll the shoulders back. Wrap those inner thighs in. Just take a second here. It's pretty difficult to hold this actually. It's underheld, I think. And exhale, everybody. Downward facing dog. Beautiful, beautiful job. Inhale. Lift that right leg. Square the hips. Maybe just keep it up here. Maybe open the hips out. Rolling through the hip. Working through the cracks there. Come up on the ball of the left foot. Inhale. Sweep through. Maybe take a gentle tap on the outside of the right shoulder here. Hold for a second. Then we're dropping right foot outside the right hand. Heels pointed in, toes are pointed out. We're coming to your lizard pose. And we're staying up on the ball of the left foot, or we're bringing it down. That's up to you. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to root through the left hand. I'm going to inhale, raise the right arm. If you're feeling warm enough, go ahead, roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Inhale, sweep the arm across the mat. Exhale, open up, big twist. Inhale, sweep the arm. Exhale, open up. Inhale, arm sweeps. Exhale, open up. Inhale to sweep. Exhale, open up. Up to you, just holding the twist like this. Or maybe bringing right hand to the right thigh, pushing it away, taking your twist that way. And then if you want to lower to the knee and you feel that's a better stretch, go ahead. It is your practice. Exhale. Bring the hands down. And inhale. Step left foot up. Drop down briefly for a moment into Malasana. If you need a block or a book under your bum, go ahead, take it. And then either stay in here, and please, just by all means, stay here. If it's uncomfortable to be stretching that much, maybe take a deep squat, or you can come with me, root the hands into the mat. If you know how to, bring the knees into the armpits, and just for sake of bringing the cardio up, rock into a crow pose. Then everybody, when you're ready, step or fly it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, either keeping it square, foot flex, lifted just that little bit, or opening up, making big circles there through the left leg. Inhale then, bring it forward, super slow. I mean, come up onto the ball of the right foot if you want, that's just an option, it just feels good sometimes. And then hook it outside the left shoulder before you set it down there. Heel in, toe out, root into that right hand, make sure all the joints are stacked. Maybe you roll to the left side edge of that, and then arm comes up, inhale, sweep it across, exhale, open up, knee can always be down. Inhale, sweep, exhale, open up. Inhale to sweep, exhale, opens you up. Inhale to sweep, exhale, open up, either staying beautiful, open to this twist like this, or pushing away that left thigh, gazing over left shoulder, rolling shoulder back. Maybe knee up, maybe knee down, up to you. I'll lower mine to show you what that looks like. And then hands root, step back, high plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, just like we did earlier. Walk the hands step by step back. And inhale, here at the back of your mat. Keep feet hip distance, or you can bring them toes together, heels slightly apart, just up to you. Drop the butt back, tuck the tailbone here. Come to sit in either wide leg chair or regular chair. And then inhale, I'm gonna move to the center here. Inhale, we're taking a twist. So you can either just twist here to the left, open like this, or you can hook right arm, hands start center, making sure knees are staying aligned. The right knee is gonna wanna come forward, make sure it stays straight. Maybe opening arms up, maybe just staying here. Bonus, inhale, lift right leg, send it back. Lift it up, keep left leg down, and then if you have that out, slowly with control bring it in. Inhale, sit in the center, other side right away, so sorry. Inhale, see I told you, think about how much you hate me, you're not thinking about a long lost lover or anything. So twisting, either open or hooking that arm, keeping knees even, keeping butt low, and maybe opening arms, maybe pushing the hands into one another, maybe rooting into the right foot, lifting left leg, wobbly, wobbly, wobble, 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 send it back, keep butt low. If that leg is out, go ahead, send it back in. Sit your deepest yet, my friends. Inhale, sit, sit deep. We want that burn, and exhale, forward fold. Beautiful job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands out. I'm gonna show you our next little thing. And again, total options. So, option one, everyone, we're trying to transfer weight into the hands, kind of get some strength through the arms. So option one, you're bringing feet almost mat width apart, and then you're bringing the knees down, then you're inhaling, coming up onto the balls of the feet, sending the shoulders over the wrists, coming down into the squat. Inhale up on toes. And this is pretty difficult, this rocking and rolling from squat to push. Other option, as you could try to lift one leg, come up onto the ball of one foot, shoulders over wrist, hold there, then switch. So that's pretty intense in the abs and whatnot. Third option, you're only doing this if it feels fun and safe, okay? You could take some switch kicks with me. So you're coming up, right ball of the foot, kicking up, switching in the air, left leg comes down. Left leg up, switch, and kick. So choose your option, come with me. That squat to lift option is totally good. Oh, that's why I can't talk and do this. Don't do that, just keep going. Keep doing whatever you want. Just a couple more. One more each leg if you're doing any of the single leg variation. And beautiful job. Come back, downward facing dog. Can you see me? Yes. Perfect. So downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, open up the hip. Do whatever you want. If you want to flip the dog, I'm not going to teach it. So don't do it if you don't know what it is, but if you do it regularly, go ahead, take it. Inhale, everybody. Leg comes back up. You're on the ball of the left foot. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Stand the ball of the left foot. Come to your fingertips, bringing the chest forward here. And you're going to send right arm back, left arm back. Use your core. Scissor those legs into each other to lift off the leg, coming into your high lunge. Pushing forward in the ball of the foot there. And then inhale, up to you, how you do this. So you can take the option to stay still. You can take the option to just tip forward, use the core to come back up. Keeping the spine straight. Inhale, bringing it back up. That booty is stabilizing you. Coming down. Inhaling up. Coming down. Inhaling up. And then everybody, where you are, up to you. Staying up, or maybe you want to grab opposite shoulders. Get even lower. Take a little back bend. Lean back into it. Exhale, bring the hands down. Left knee comes down just for a moment. Scissor those legs in. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. Any way you want. Step up. Maybe you take a moment in standing split. Maybe you're bending that leg. And then everywhere you are, if you need to have blocks or a table or chair, go ahead. Then see if you can lift right arm, lift left arm, just like we did, to come up into the lunge and raise yourself up into a warrior three. Then inhale, see if you can put right arm forward, bicep framing ear. Then put left arm forward. And then inhale, come to stand. Beautiful job, I'm doing a time check. Oh my God. Okay, so let's try this. It's gonna be awful. Option one is balancing on right leg. Everybody is gonna be, you're just tapping left foot behind you with a baby bend here. Then inhaling, maybe coming for warrior three, maybe not. Bringing the leg here to a tabletop and stand. Then sending it back. It could be a big warrior three, it could be a little one, you can fall, whatever. Advanced option, and we're all gonna die here. Someone on a boat been freaking creeping on me all day. All day. They've been there, I swear to God. Inhale. This is the other one. You're coming back into, and you can do whatever you want with the hands. It's gonna be most difficult here. You're in your warrior three. You're sliding the left foot down like a pendulum, kicking it out. And then exhale, sliding it back, trying not to set it down, coming to your warrior three. Inhale, sliding it back up, pendulum time, and any option of that. If you need to have it bend instead of the kick, go ahead. Sliding it back. Inhale, sliding it forward, kick it out. My dudes hold the kick. I know, mine's not very high today. 3, 2, 1. Slide it back. Take a moment. In warrior three, start to bend right leg. Set the foot down, or take a moment to lift into this little shape here, keeping the hips square, keeping left leg high, squeezing left glute, sending it back into high lunge. Inhale, come forward. And then straighten the legs, parallel the feet here. All right, next time we could do this on the other side. We will come into a stretch. Right now, you're standing and you're coming in to star pose either side. So we can start with the left leg just to give that right angle a break. Try and kick it out to the side. Keep the arms up. Keep it up there. Keep it up there, my dudes. Try not to lean so far like this. I know, use the stabling, the abductors, the obliques, and the left side to keep yourself rather straight. 3, 2, 1. Swing the leg over. Take either tree or bring the shin on top of the thigh. Come down into your little half pigeon squat. You can bring elbows in front of shin, or you can bring hands down, up to you. And inhale, come back up, set it down, and switching to the other side. Right foot roots, coming into your star here, sending the leg out. One side's always gonna be better, second side's usually gonna look a little bit weaker. Staring at the person on the bone. Stay up, ah! I know. What are you thinking about? Hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully you're just thinking about, when will this end? So try and smile. 3, 2, 1. Swing it forward. Either tree or shin on top of thigh. Flexing that left foot. Coming down as much or as little as you would like. Try and think of this one as a stretch, okay? Beautiful job. Set the foot down. And just because we can, come down. Feet are just a little bit over hip distance. Heels slightly and toes out. And just squat. Just for fun. Squeeze glute at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Turn forward. Bring the hands down. Step back. High plank. Inhale forward on the toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, you know what's happening. Lift left leg. Open up the hip. Maybe take a flip dog. I don't have room right now, so I'm kicking my table. Just up to you. Inhale, high on the ball of the foot there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the thigh to the chest. Maybe no kisses knee. No kisses knees. You step the foot forward. On that ball of the right foot, try to parallel line in the left leg. You're up on the fingertips here. Gazing forward, straight spine. Super engaged to the legs. Left leg goes back. Left arm, don't send the left leg back, you'll fall. Right arm goes back. Inhale, using core. Lift yourself up. Again, here you have the option to just stay still. Or you have the option to come down, keeping that super straight spine here like you're gonna lift to warrior 3. Then just lifting it back up. And down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, lift it up. Super stabilized here. One more. Inhale, up. Grabbing onto opposite elbows or just staying up. Up to you. Get down a little bit lower. Take a back bend. My left leg is shaking. Exhale. Bring it down just for a moment to your low lunge. Just for a little stretchy time. Enjoy the stretch. Maybe drop into it a little bit. Don't worry. Just make sure nothing in the joints hurts. And then exhale. Hands come down. Tuck right ball foot. Come up. Maybe you're keeping a bent knee. Maybe you have your chair ready. Maybe you're just taking a second standing split for the fun of it. Then coming up onto the fingertips. And it is left arm back. Use that core. Lift. Really slow off the right fingertips. Send right arm back. Chest lifts. You are in your full warrior 3. All 4 corners of the left foot engaged, and then left arm goes forward if it can. Right arm goes forward. Beautiful. And inhale. Come to stand. Ooh, that's good. and then doing our awful, awful thing. So again, you know your option. You could be warrior 3. Oh my God. See guys, it's dangerous up here. You could be warrior 3. Hands start center. Sending, I'm so exhausted. Sending the ball of the foot back. And then kicking up to tabletop. Or, and I feel like I'm gonna fall a lot in this leg just from exhaustion. You could be back, warrior 3. Maybe arms forward, that's gonna be hardest. Bring it forward like a pendulum. Gently scraping it over the ground. Leg kicks out. Send it back. Ooh. Inhale. Send it forward. Any option is working here. Any option's a good option. Sending it back. Inhale. Drag it forward. Send it back. Try and get your fullest expression of warrior 3. Inhale, forward. Try and hold either tabletop or kick in the leg. Flex that foot if you're kicking it straight out. Try and keep the hips even. Strong, strong core. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Set it down. Step out. Oh, no. Okay. Step out, and then just take a stretch. Toes in, heels out. Come down here for a wide leg forward fold. Hands wherever you need them. Beautiful job. Maybe you're holding here. Maybe you're sending right toes out. Coming down into Skandasana lizard. Walking it out either side, up to you, or you just hold that forward fold. And then everybody swing forward, top of the mat. Last little push here. Send the legs back. Inhale, come forward, shoulders over wrists. Knees could come down if you want. We are doing 4 chaturanga push-ups. Down, up, down, up, 2 more, down, up, keep it strong, last one, down, up, and then all the way down to the belly. All right, coming with me, final thing, okay? Then optional Shavasana, or you could turn it off and curse my name. Bring it down, and then inhale, we are lifting everything at once. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Down. Lift. Everything's lifting up as high as you can. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Listen on the next lift. Lift. Either hold or swim it out. Ah. Get it higher. Higher. Hold up. High, high, high. Everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Relax it down. Send yourself back. Child's pose. Inhale, come up. Take a seat here. Cross right leg over left. Bring hands behind you. Exhale. Forehead to ground, or as close as it will get. Inhale, come up. Switch the crossing. Left leg in front of right. Come back up. Drop right ear toward right shoulder. Maybe it's chin that gives you the better stretch. Maybe it's ear. Oh, the sunset's going to be beautiful. And then, oh, that was just way too yoga teacher. The sunset's going to be beautiful. And then left ear, left shoulder. Maybe it's the chin. Big circles, just like we started. Wipe your lip sweat off if you have any. Thank you guys for joining me. Please let me know if you want more quick half-hour ones, because I know you're doing different types of workouts and everything. And yeah, request anything you want, or just tell me to stop completely. It's fine. Bye-bye. A little crawling ending. I'm going to show you the sunset. Beautiful. Bye.